Hold on to your golf clubs, folks, because we've got some exciting news to share about one of the most talked about players on the PGA Tour right now. With his meteoric rise to fame, Scottie Scheffler has become a household name in the golfing world, and it's not hard to see why. After overcoming early struggles on the PGA Tour, Scottie burst onto the scene in 2022 with a string of victories, including the coveted 2022 Masters title, cementing his status as one of golf's brightest future stars. And if you thought he peaked in 2022, think again. He just won the 2023 Players' Championship. But what sets Scottie apart from the rest? What makes him tick on and off the course? Stick around, golf lovers, because Golf Links has got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest news and videos from Golf Links. Scottie Scheffler was born in Ridgewood, New Jersey on June 21, 1996, to Diane and Scott Scheffler. He lived there until he was 6 years old when his family migrated to Dallas, Texas due to the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. Scottie has three sisters, Callie, Molly, and Sarah. Diane Scheffler served as the chief operating officer of the legal firm Thompson & Knight, while Scottie Scheffler was a stay-at-home parent. He was a good athlete as a child. Scottie Scheffler was able to compete in sporting activities and, among other things, he liked playing pickup basketball. Following that, he fell in love with golf. He first became passionate about the sport when his parents got him a set of plastic clubs and a ball when he was 3. When Scottie Scheffler grew older, they replaced his plastic club and ball with a set of U.S. kids clubs. Eventually, he took part in his first competition. After going to Dallas, Scheffler received training at the Royal Oaks Golf Club from Randy Smith, a golf instructor who helped Justin Leonard win the Open Championship in 1997. Scheffler had a lot of success when he was younger. He defeated players like fellow Dallas area native Will Zalatori on the PGA Junior Tour, where he won 75 times. During his time at the University of Texas from 2014 to 2018, Scheffler rose to popularity after winning the 2013 U.S. Junior Amateur. He assisted the Longhorns in winning 3 Big 12 championships. He was named Phil Mickelson Freshman of the Year in 2015. He qualified for the U.S. Open twice while in college. Following a first-round 69 in 2016, he recorded a 78 in the second round and missed the cut by 1 stroke. He finished T27th at Erin Hills a year later, earning low amateur honors. Scheffler also contributed to the United States Walker Cup win in 2017. Scheffler entered the professional ranks in 2018 and qualified for the 2019 Korn Ferry Tour via a qualifying school. In the Evans Scholars Invitational in May 2019, a remarkable bogey-free round of 63, including a back 9 of only 30 shots, prompted a playoff with Marcelo Rozo. He won the tournament, first on the Korn Ferry Tour with a birdie on the second extra hole. In the National Children's Hospital Championship in Columbus, Ohio, he added a second victory in August. He did this by shooting a 4 under 67 in the tournament's final round on the Scarlet course at Ohio State University. He earned a completely exempt PGA Tour card for the 2020 season by taking the top spot on the overall and final points lists for the Korn Ferry Tour. A great start to his professional career was capped off by his winning the Korn Ferry Tour Player of the Year honor. Scheffler's rising trend persisted, even though 2020 was not the ideal year to begin a professional athletic career. He started the 2019-20 season by making cuts 8 times in a row, with 7 top 30 and 4 top 10 finishes. His performance at the PGA Championship at TPC Harding Park, where he finished T4th, was followed by a similar showing at the Northern Trust. The second round of the latter attempt featured a remarkable 12 under par 59, only the 12th sub-60 performance in tour history. He was just the 12th player to shoot under 60, and his score was the second lowest ever on the PGA Tour. You don't get too many opportunities to shoot a 59, so to be able to finish the job is very nice, and I was scared, really apprehensive about both of these last 2 shots, and coming down the stretch. But I believe that helped me focus a little bit more, Scheffler said. It was more evidence of his successful start on tour when it was revealed that he had earned the PGA Tour Rookie of the Year title. He was in quarantine when he learned of this, having tested positive for COVID-19 and missing the US Open in September. The way I was performing coming up to the US Open made watching it at home all week unpleasant, he admitted. I thought I had a strong chance of winning, but that's how the world works. I had plenty of time at home to analyze and ponder the past year. I thought I had a pretty good rookie season. I would have wanted to have won last year, but I believe it is on the horizon. I feel like I'm on the verge of breaking through. Although a win remained elusive, Scheffler established himself as a fixture on major league leaderboards. He finished in the top 18 at Augusta National in 2021, then placed 8th in the PGA, 7th in the US Open, and 8th in the Open Championship. Scheffler was undeniably one of the world's best players heading into 2022, but victory was eluding him. The 2022 WM Phoenix Open was Scheffler's first victory on the PGA Tour, propelling him to a successful stretch in 2022. He smashed a third round of 62 at the WM Phoenix Open to put himself in the running. A final round of 67 gave him a playoff against Patrick Cantlay, which he eventually won in extra holes. Scheffler was back at it 3 weeks later. He won the 2022 Arnold Palmer Invitational. The third round 67 at the Arnold Palmer Invitational put him back in contention, and a level par 72 on Sunday was enough to secure his second victory. Then 3 weeks later he went one better than in 2021 by winning the WGC Devil Match Play. His 3 victories propelled him to the top of the world's rankings. He didn't stop there, though. He was immediately one of the favorites to win the year's first major, and delivered. Scheffler defeated Rory McIlroy by 3 shots in the 2022 Masters. On the field, his opening rounds of 69 to 67 gave him a 5-stroke advantage. During the weekend, he hardly ever appeared to be about to give up. Even with 2 short putts missed on the last green, he still prevailed by 3. After winning 3 of his previous 5 starts, he entered the tournament as the world number 1. He became the Masters' 6th world number 1 winner. He was also the 6th golfer to triumph in his debut on the PGA Tour, while ranked number 1 worldwide. Scheffler enjoyed a winning streak at the end of 2022 that included 4 victories in 6 starts in competitions. This includes wins at the Masters, his first major title, a Phoenix Open, the Arnold Palmer Invitational, the WGC Match Play. Scheffler earned $22,152,033 on the PGA Tour and was named the 2022 PGA Tour Player of the Year. Scheffler's illustrious career has led him to numerous notable collaborations with well-known businesses. These include Nike, Veritex, TaylorMade, and Titleist. When competing in competitions, the golfer only wears Nike gear. Early in 2022, Scheffler signed on as a brand ambassador for American private business aircraft manufacturer NetJets. He makes about $12 million a year from these sponsorship deals. Meredith Scudder is Scheffler's wife. After dating for 6 years, the pair married in 2020. After winning the 2022 Masters, Scheffler's winning streak ended for the year. But the golf world was in awe as Scottie Scheffler put on a masterclass to win the 2023 WM Phoenix Open. The 2023 WM Phoenix Open saw Scheffler interrupt Rory McIlroy's reign at the top of the world rankings, defending his title with an impressive 2-stroke victory. The Texas native is now the first player to win back-to-back games in Phoenix since Hideki Matsuyama in 2016-17, and it's clear that Scheffler is not slowing down anytime soon. With his win at Scottsdale, he reclaimed the number 1 ranking in the world. Just a month later, Scheffler stole the show at the Players' Championship, reeling off 5 consecutive birdies in the middle of his round, creating a 6-shot lead and leaving the drama to everyone else on his route to 69 under par to win the richest prize on the PGA Tour by 5 shots. This historic win marks Scheffler's 2nd and 8th T10 result on the PGA Tour this season and propels him to the top of the world golf rankings. The victory was worth $4.5 million, moving Scheffler back to the top of the world rankings for the 2nd time this year. With the Masters coming up in a few weeks, there's no doubt that Scheffler is firing on all cylinders. So, the big question is, can he duplicate his incredible run in the first half of 2022? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, Scheffler is a force to be reckoned with on the golf course.